this tone and this conversation or this statement he just said says otherwise. And that's actually just the interesting part of it all. Half us independent media dudes, we don't want y'all to not criticize us if you felt we did something wrong, but acting like we just shouldn't exist or we didn't work hard for what we got. I think that's the problem. So if Marc, if that's what Marc feels, and again, you see, I gotta, hopefully that's his true intention, because I'm just going off his words here. If he's saying he really got no issue, if he's saying that, I don't know, maybe it's been a while, so like he doesn't remember how, his disposition was to me, and this is his new disposition. Okay, fine. I don't got an issue with him like that. You get what I'm saying? My issue with Ebro, Rosenberg, and Marc, and there's many more, there's a couple others more, is that I've always felt that they tried to discredit, devalue, place false blame, or really just try to drive a narrative home that we were these ancillary, almost like vultures to the culture, that because we weren't in their circle or had like a big logo on our backs, we weren't. Yeah, just one day respect. That's it. And he's being respectful here. You get what I'm saying? He's being respectful. So if he's being respectful, we could take down the rhetoric, because I don't got no problem with a dude like that. But if my platform's like, you got to realize my platform, my baby, I worked 15 years for this. It's like my baby. Like, this is, so again, I do want to put this out there, and I don't know if you'll hear this. I appreciate you saying that. And, I hope you did hear the entire thing what I said, because that's where my disposition towards you ever came about by. I was feeling that my platform was being attacked. My work was being attacked. Even my character was being attacked. And there wasn't I get on, Young Miami asked me to be on her podcast. It's probably not going to be a nice, conversation, or we might have a little heated moment. Then we get to some, I've never been a person that's ever been scared of the conversation. The people who I've never gotten along with, they always said, I won't even talk to him, but I'll give an opinion about him and what he got going on. Okay? Now, granted, I'm not keen, or, I just think the tables have turned a little bit, and I'm not running to go have a conversation with Marc. However, okay, it seems like we're at a place where he don't got that issue with me. And, I'm pretty sure we'll have a conversation. I don't necessarily need it to be on camera, because I gain none from it. Okay. But, two men should have an understanding. And if that's the case, I would have no problem going on the JVP if he's there, if me and him, we talk as men. Okay. Now, does that need to be content? For me, I gain none of it. So, no. Now, if it was maybe somebody else that would gain from it, probably yes, because I love them type of conversations. You know what I mean? Get to it, but I don't think necessarily I do here. Hopefully that explains it.
Friendships.
And hopefully this is why you talk to Mealy Mo. I would never sit with a bum like you. There's a few other people. I see people keep saying, go sit with Marc, Lamont, Hilders, and these came from other places trying to come in hip hop. I grinded. I had to make it on my own. Nobody would sit with me just giving me just, you know what I mean? I didn't like, or people didn't care about. I didn't get no come ups. So even your little JBP fans, of course, I would violate that little bum ass. What's his name? Whatever the nigga name. But I'm not giving no come ups. He's in my world now. I'm not on CNN. If I was on CNN, I would be like, yo, could y'all get me with Marc Lamont Hill? I want to debate him. No, he's in my world. He's not on a hip hop ranking list. I am. Okay? I'm number one. So I don't want to go debate with y'all little favorite who's like number 600. Sorry, I don't do that. You know what? Because I had to grind, and all of these who always clown me, I had to work every day. Y'all see me stream after stream. I passed out. I did everything but throw up on the stream. I gave my life to making my name. You think I'm going to sit with some undeserving bums, and that's why I won't sit with this bum nigga either. Because a bum like this, He's only relevant during this Kendrick Drake era, and whoever sits next to him validates him. That's how I look at Marc Lamont Hill. That boy not talking politics no more. That boy talking sexy red and he talking Drake. Boy, that's what I do. And I've been doing it for 10 years, all hip hop. I'm sorry. I don't want to go sit with you. You go get your accolades up, and when you on that hip hop list, trust me, for all y'all little JBP fans, because some of y'all, I don't fuck with some of y'all. Y'all niggas anyway. Yo, when that is on the hip hop list without Joe, they gonna have me and Joe. We gonna be there. When he's on there in the top 5, top 10, oh, I'll sit with him. But if he ain't top 5 or top 10, I'm not giving no handouts. Because here's the thing. I never got no handouts, and when it was time for to try to cancel me, everyone tried to cancel me. So I don't want to give there ain't no handouts given. Listen, if you want to see me sit with somebody, I'll sit with my chat. I'll sit with anybody in Discord. I'll sit with people who supported me, but a nigga out of here. Anyway, this bum ass nigga too. So I wouldn't do what Mal did.
What's up, y'all? So there you have it. That was the Akademiks, and he called out Marc Lamont Hill again. So this started over 2 weeks ago when Marc Lamont Hill dissed Akademiks out of nowhere on the Joe Budden Podcast. He called out Ak, and when he heard this, he basically crashed out, quote unquote. He crashed out, and he said some harsh things to Marc Lamont Hill. And after that, that's when Marc Lamont Hill, when he apologized to Akademiks, because I think that Joe Budden, behind the scenes, he said that, Ak, he's a sensitive guy. You should just apologize. And that is exactly what Marc Lamont Hill did. But now it seems like Akademiks is angry again. And he's basically, calling out Marc Lamont Hill for being fake. And, he's basically professing that he doesn't like Marc Lamont Hill at all. So, let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.